spot.
High and end over end, and Horn's got it at the 5-yard line, running back towards the middle at the 15 and the 20, looking for the sideline, sidesteps the defender, still on his feet, and the Jaguars finally get him. Yasir Abdullah stands him up near the 32-yard line, and that is where the Panthers will go back to work. Former Pittsburgh Steeler Kenny Pickett, former Philadelphia Eagle Kenny Pickett, current Carolina Panther Kenny Pickett has checked in for Bryce Young.
Now you want to see if you can affect Kenny Pickett's rhythm in the pocket early. Backup player has played a lot, so this is still a good test for the twos that are in the game right now.
Achane, the halfback, 1st and 10. Sanders, the tight end, in motion. There's a handoff to Achane, running over the right guard, crosses the 35. Near the 36, it's a short gain of 2. And that will do it for quarter number 1. When we return, the president of the Jaguars, Mark Lamping, will join us to talk about what we're seeing here with a reimagined I
mean, with this project, there's surprises around every corner.
I know that there has been a lot of effort to make sure that it was smooth tonight. What kind of planning? I mean, how tight and organized do you have to be to play in a stadium under construction?
Well, you need outstanding people that are leading it. You know, it's not just the Jaguar staff and, you know, Chad Johnson, his team, Megan Park, and her team, and all of our other partners here. You know, Legends Global did an outstanding job, but the construction team did an unbelievable job to get this place ready.
Pickett under pressure, dumps it off, and that's incomplete. So how's the football team affected at this moment? You moved them into Miller Electric Center a few years ago to set this up. Is it seamless for them?
Well, they certainly approach it as if it is. I know it's not, but that's the beauty of the attitude that Liam, James, and Tony bring to it. Is you know what? There's no excuses, and you know, we'll play anybody, anywhere, at any time, and they've really brought that really crowded, and others not so crowded. So, you know, we have to do a better job of trying to get people to disperse throughout the main concourse. But obviously, it's been extremely well received, and you know, it's a precursor of what's going to happen in the new stadium when we move back in 2028.
Offense number 79. After distance to the goal, first down.
You see these massive cranes around here. Any good stories? I mean, anything you could tell us about the challenges that you faced with construction?
Well, they're steel. Lightning tends to be attracted to tall steel objects.
This is one of the capitals of lightning in North America.
So we have that. But no, the cranes are start-stop.
Jaguars backed up inside their 10-yard line here. First down and 15 with the play clock running. And they didn't get it off in time. So tonight's a learning experience for your team.
Delay of game.
Well, it's a learning experience for all involved. Not only those of us who work for the Jaguars and work at the stadium, but our fans as well. And you know, you can't help but come downtown and see everything that's going on, and their financial belief. You know, none of this would be happening, and we wouldn't be secured of NFL football here in Jacksonville for generations to come.
It's really been a spark for a lot of development. As you drive around downtown Jacksonville, you see things as we watch the Jaguars and his...
you know, Shad's early commitment, you know, had people say, well, you know, Shad's been extremely successful in everything he's done. If Shad believes it can happen, you know, maybe we do as well. And for this city to really reach its full potential, not one party can make it happen. You need others, and that's why, you know, you mentioned it, the Gateway Jacks, the Pearl Street District, you know, what's happened in Riverside, you know, what happened with the Rise Doro building that's here. You know, the Four Seasons is about 12 months away. You know, it's clear that we've gone from promises to really delivering on those promises. And again, would not have happened without the strong leadership of the mayor's office, the strong support from the city council, and you know, without Shad and his family's belief.
Any message to the fan base as they think about when they'll be in the stadium, whether it's next week against Tampa Bay or opening day against Cleveland? What do they have to know to have a great experience here on game day?
Well, try to get here early. You know, you're going to have to familiarize yourself with how you get into the building and get to your seats. And you know, the other piece of that is, you know, there's going to be some obstacles we're all going to have to go through. Let's celebrate this last short-term pain, long-term gain.
Absolutely. This is great football ground, and an amazing stadium is going up around it. We can't wait to see it all. Mark, thanks so much for everything you've done so far and for joining us this evening.
Well, thanks to our fans for their patience, and hopefully they'll be rewarded once again this year.
Fantastic. And Bucky, we'll get you a hot dog at halftime.
We'll get one.
That's Mark Lamping, Jaguars team president, who's been a busy man all around Jacksonville, but in particular back and forth across the street.
Start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So marching back. We've seen some flags in the first quarter. The Jaguars had 4 penalties.
Yeah, a lot of penalties, but we did see while we were interviewing Mark, we saw a big run from Amir Abdullah. We talked about this running game getting up and going. The veteran did a nice move. So now we're beginning to see some of the fruits of our labor when it comes to this run game.
Carter Bradley has come on to replace Nick Mullins, and he'll play the majority of the game. It's 3rd and 9. Bradley with time, shuffles his feet, tries to get on the run outside, and has to turn and just throw this one away. He's got a big arm. When you talk to the coaches this week, they expressed the fact that he can really sling it. He's, like most young quarterbacks, got to figure some things out.
Yeah, Liam was very complimentary of him, talking about his arm talent, his ability to make all the throws. Just want to see him slow down, try and keep it simple for himself in the pocket, not get outside of himself, try and do too much, because when he plays on schedule, man, he's a really good quarterback with a lot of promise.
Jimmy Horn Jr. is back to retrieve this Logan Cook punt. Second punt of the night for Logan. And the Pro Bowler's last kick was 60 yards. And this one looks like it might be equal to it. Horn drifts to the near side to get underneath it, looking for the cutback, and he makes some yardage. Crosses the 30 and is spun down out of bounds near the 35-yard line. We got a little scuffle. We saw a little of this on the practice field the other night.
Yeah, there's going to be some of this. Anytime you have an opportunity to go against another team, it's going to be contentious. But when you have the kind of joint practice that we had, where it may appear that we had our way against them, there's always going to be more energy and effort coming back.
Former Florida Gator Felipe Franks taking umbrage with Ross Matisic, who had a very...
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 48. The penalty's half the distance to the goal. 1st down, Carolina, timeout.
7-3, Panthers lead. This is the Jaguars Television Network presented by UF Health. He just barely got back to the line, bouncing it outside. Jaguars in pursuit. And Achan get a shot. He is kicking the 10. Trevor Achan down near the 13-yard line. It's a gain of almost 5 yards. Christian Braswell, the corner on that side, made the stop. First and 10 line is quarter, brought to you by Toyota. He's at the 40-yard line, breaks the tackle, trying to get outside. He's caught around the ankle, and a nice job there, making sure the Panthers at their own 42-yard line. No score, first quarter. 15-yard line, and his play action inside at this time. Jackson looking and turns and dumps yard line down to 47. Near the 17-yard line, Bryson Tremaine pulls that one in, shy of the stick, the outside. Young has to turn and throw, and he's got a receiver.
Really good coverage.
It looks like he pulled it in as he ran out of bounds.
Everyone is locked up. Kenny Pickett just had too much time. Eventually, Tremaine was able to
hit, and he dumps it off, and he's got a receiver. That's Jalen Coker on the back in the game. Coker goes out of bounds near the 28-yard line to the backfield. Probably a football and a half. And here's the handoff. Tight end starts up middle and finds room inside the 27 to the 26. Find first down yardage. Barks out, darting back to the left, crossing the 20, and reaching the 22 for a pickup of 5. Done with time in the pocket, turns and delivers a pass to Tenero McMillan on the crosser.
Getting everyone,
and he is inside the 10 for the first and goal. Put him down at the 9-yard line on the running
not
of the first
really getting off blocks. Up front, we have to do a better job of utilizing our hands.
Here's a quick throw to McMillan, and he stretches this quarter brought to you by Farah and Farah. The exclusive injury law firm down at the 1-yard line by Dentrell. The number 1 offense working against the Jaguars. Number 2 to the top of Jonathan Brooks in the backfield. And here's play first rolling out. Young room to run and blockers out front. He's across the 40 and racing across midfield and finally knocked down by Rayon Lane. A big gape
Prior to
in
the
that
pass.
side of the
seventh play
defense,
of the drive.
and he goes
Bryce
for
Young,
39 yards.
center.
Yeah, now this is what happens when you're a team that runs to the ball the way the Jaguars run.
got
You're
Jonathan Brooks
susceptible
behind him.
to misdirection plays like reverses. They receive over pursuit one way,
Handoff, Brooks trying to
fails
bounce
to
it
set
out,
an edge
and
coming back,
puts it
and that
inside
becomes
instead
an
for the
explosive
touchdown.
play. Should not give up 30-plus yard gains on reverses.
1st and 10, Carolina in Jacksonville territory at the 39-yard line. Achane the back with Kenny Pickett. 7:34 to play here in the first quarter. Carolina's up 6-0 with the extra point motion. He takes the waist high, delivers,
Everyone
throws it, it's off.
There you can see the kickoff
Fingertips
block.
of Tremaine, the receiver.
there.
Braswell was right there in coverage.
Yeah, really nice coverage by Braswell. Snug on his hip pocket, playing on that upfield shoulder, and he understands
Ryan
when you
Fitzgerald
lean
tried the
in,
extra point
going
with the hold of
inside,
Sam
he
Martin.
plays through the receiver's hands. Nice PBU for the United.
Carolina team that made the wild card playoffs last year as the NFC
second down.
South Division champion. Von Marshall, the corner, on the other side now. And it's right up and through. Fitzgerald nails it. 7-0 Carolina. Jaguars. Boys the handoff. And the room right up the middle. And Achane makes a pay. He gains almost 10. Baylor. He'll be very near the first down mark.
Yeah, now we definitely don't like to see
Mike
this.
Cameron
from the
inside the
Jaguars front.
5-yard line, coming up the near
Panthers
numbers,
finding
looking for a
creases
cutback.
on
Tries to leap the
off-tackle
defender, and
runs.
is down
Here's simple zone
at the
play.
25.
Doubling up
and
combo
a
flag.
on the
Here see a
field
couple
for
missed
the
tackles.
He's down in the middle. The
do a
last
virtual
Jaguars
measurement.
drive began at the 5. It looks like which we have not seen yet somewhere
During
in the
return,
preseason.
what
If you
my
don't know what
teammates
that
gotta
is,
do.
they don't bring the chains
Proud of the
out.
work you put in on your body to gain
officials
13
spot the
pounds that
football.
everybody's talking about. I don't
Then
want to
there
do
are
that,
6
but
cameras
oh, you wear it well.
that will take a look.
Oh yeah,
at
I'm
where
super proud
this
of myself.
is.
You know, being able to be locked in
And
on my
decide
body and my health. Help me out with that too.
if it's a
but
first
yeah,
down
I'm gonna try to
or
get
not.
better with kicking the ball.
One more thing.
We'll see in
You
just a
dance
moment
after the field goal that
what
you
this
did make.
is. There
the
is a
juice
chip
that
in
you
the
bring,
ball.
the smile.
I want to be clear because I think people
Let's
think
go.
that they use the
Let's go. Come on.
virtual.
You got a little play-by-play in your game, baby,
Plays
too.
the-
Yeah, my boy
Officials
Josh out there
still
balling.
plays
What
the
you
ball.
say?
How much do you know that you're
Go around and just light everybody day up.
You'll have a good year, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, we'll see him
Here
on
you go.
September 13th, right
Virtual
here against the
measurement
Cleveland
says
Browns, Brian,
it's
on
11
both sides of the football.
Amir Abdullah charging over the left side of the line. Thanks, Brent. So we had a penalty
How about
and
specific
22-yard say, hey, look,
Yeah.
it's about a ham
Rookie
sandwich.
tight ends and
Rookie
ham
receivers
sandwich.
out there. Here's play
After
action.
the measurement,
Mullins
the runner short
finds a
of the
first
line.
down. He threw it right to
11
C.J.
inches.
Williams. Third catch of the game for Williams. He picks up 5 to the
Touch third down
49-yard
for
line.
Carolina.
Move the chain. You got to name all 3 schools these days. Here's play action, a quick drop. Mullins turns and fires. He's got it in, and it is caught. Anthony Campanile has a 35-yard line. Defensive line out there. The nose is Jalen Hunt. He's a rookie, an undrafted rookie from Cincinnati, a big body. 1st and 10 near the 32-yard line.
They're in the shotgun.
of Carolina. And
Mullins,
Kenny
quick
Pickett
drop,
going to turn and
turns,
throw, and
fires.
he misses his intended target. He was looking for Evans, the tight end,
to stay in.
and he just overthrew him.
So they wouldn't be surprised to see him go right back forward. Talk about 11 inches on 3rd down, 4th and 1. Look for him to go again. Just move the leg.
.802 to play in the first half. Carolina looking to add to their 7-3 lead. Here's 4th down and 11 inches. Here's Achane, and he should have the first down as he pushes his way inside the 29-yard line. He got it. Yasir Abdullah was there to try to stand him up, but he didn't need much, and he got it.
Yeah, just a good play. Nice tackle, but now the thing that you nitpick if you're the defensive coach, can you get a little knockback? Can you knock him back instead of allowing him to fall forward for yards?
Good to see Jalen Husky in there as well. He's in a battle for a roster spot with Caleb Ransaw, those 2 safeties. 1st and 10, the 9th play of this drive. Looking with play action. Steps and turns, throws. He's looking down the field for Tremaine, and the ball was overthrown.
Yeah, a lot of contact.
Jabbar Muhammad was the corner there, running step for step with him.
Yeah, I was worried. There've been so many flags early in the game. I surely thought another flag was going to come out.
Yeah, the ball wasn't even close. You might have been able to call a flag there.
Yeah.
But you see that the official couldn't see him.
Yeah.
Second down. Ball near the 28-yard line of Jacksonville. David Moore, the receiver, in motion. And Pickett turns and throws, and this one is caught. And David Moore is put on the ground pretty quickly. Give him the 26-yard line to bring up third down. After that 2-yard gain, make it 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Devon Marshall did a really good job being sticky in coverage. Got makes a nice little quick out reception, but the tackle is there. You talk about eliminating yards after catch. That is critical to being able to be a really effective defense in the backfield.
Our score bug this quarter brought to you by FIS, unlocking financial technology, bringing the world's money into harmony. Third down and almost 8. Pickett under pressure, turns and delivers a pass, and it is caught. But this one is likely to be holding against Carolina. I mean, they had their arms wrapped all around Brian Thomas Jr.
Holding. Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
Yeah, now it's not surprising. Brian Thomas Jr. does have some juice and some energy as a pass rusher. And you see this coming up at the top of the screen. Got a little stunt inside. The guard overreacts, has to grab him. If not, that's a free run to the quarterback. Good play by him, but nice movement, nice coordination of the stunt by Brian Thomas.
Brady Christensen's penalty wipes out a 14-yard gain and moves the ball back to the 36-yard line. So it's third down and 18 for Carolina. Clock running here in the second quarter. Empty backfield. And Pickett looks to his right, throws it. It's caught. That's Jatavian Sanders, the tight end, and he's down near the 31-yard line.
Yeah, that's a good job. Third and long situation. Soft zone, force Kenny Pickett to settle for a check down, and then as soon as the ball is released, everyone rally and tackle, get off the field.
Jelani Tavi, the middle linebacker who was with that Patriots team that played in the Super Bowl last year, made the stop, and he's had a really nice couple of weeks since he joined the Jaguars. They're really happy with his play. So here's a 48-yard field goal attempt by Ryan Fitzgerald. And the snap is down, the placement, the kick up on the way, and he drills it. 10-3. Panthers lead, and we're back after this from your local station.
Hey, no more talking, man. Put it on tape. Put it on tape. It's a perfect night for it. Let's be great, man.
In his 14th season with the Bucs, veteran linebacker Levante David is still stacking his tape with big-time hits.
Let's go!
Tampa's offense welcomed back their veteran leader. Mike Evans returned after missing the last 6 games and hauled in 6 catches for 132 yards.
Downfield, it goes toward Evans. It is going to be caught. Mike Evans leaps in the air and grabs it.
I think the ball got away from Mike Evans. Watch this. He has to take it back away from Kobe Bryant.
Ah! You do! You do!
Down 14 in the 4th, Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts got the Falcons within striking distance.
Snap to Cousins. Tampa brings the pressure.
Oh! Hey! Push off! Push!
Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 28-26 Tampa.
Captain Kirk Cousins needed one more drive for the win.
This is it. 4th and 14. Throws it downfield. Sills, did he hang on? He did. David Sills the catch. It's a first down at the 37 of Tampa. So Atlanta with a chance to win this on the final play of the game. Kick by Gonzalez. It is good. Fly home safely. Atlanta wins. The final tonight at Raymond James Stadium. The Falcons 29 and the Buccaneers 28.
Jaguars football is presented in part by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jaguars, and Whataburger, Bring home the W. When the Jaguars win, you win free Whataburger. Available in the Whataburger app.
Hard to believe it's been 30 years since they unleashed that big fur ball and the chaos that he brings into the stadium. Happy birthday, Jacksonville. It's been a fun ride for 3 decades. The best mascot in the National Football League. 10-3. Panthers lead the Jaguars. Chandler Brayboy back deep with Michael Wortham. And Wortham fields it on the bounce at the 10, 15, and 20. Trying to come back to the middle of the field. Crosses the 22, the 23. Out near the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Jaguars on offense. Young Carter Bradley, whom we talked a little bit about. Big arm. Had a nice touchdown throw that both Grant Udinsky and head coach Liam Cohen made sure to point out in our production meetings. Amir Abdullah, the halfback here on 1st and 10. Tim Jones in motion, play action. Pressure coming, sets up the screen. And Quentin Morris has got it with a little bit of room to run. And he's down near the 30-yard line for a pickup of 6. And it's time for our VyStar player interview. Do good, bank better. Brent Martineau has Brian Thomas Jr. Brent.
Nice catch by Quentin Morris there. Brian Thomas Jr. noticed that. How's training camp going for you and this offense overall so far?
I feel like training camp's been going pretty good for the whole offense and for myself personally. I think so. I feel like we've been growing each and every day. Our chemistry is just coming together. We're getting better each and every day and just steady pushing to be the best that we can be.
So much work goes into the offseason. How much went into that for you? What did you work on going into year 3?
Just coming in with a different mindset, just trying to be undeniable, and really just coming in and just working on my body. Staying healthy is the biggest thing for me. I feel like when I'm healthy, I can go out there and do big things. So, yeah, that was probably the biggest thing for me, just getting healthy and trying to stay healthy, being consistent with my routine.
You played through several injuries last year. What does it feel like to be healthy? Do you feel like yourself again?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely feel like more like myself, and just being able to go out there and just do things that I know I can do, and just be the player that I know I can be. So, I mean, it feels great always being able to go out there and do the things you know you can do.
There's so much conversation about how intentional you and Trevor have been at working on that chemistry on the field. Where have you seen that pay off?
I mean, even the joints, a lot during practice, just like little things like that. Communicating with each other, telling each other what we see out there and how we feel about certain things. I feel like it's been helping us out a lot, and I feel like it'll continue to help us out a lot.
I think you've talked to us about the details and going into this year and just on routes or anything else. Have you seen that pay off as well here in camp on just some simple practice plays or in these joint practices?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, doing all the little details, I mean, it's helping us as an offense, helping us just get open and be where we're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be there. And just being on time with Trevor, and like I said, it's been helping us out a lot with our chemistry for sure. So we just want to keep building on that and just keep coming out here, pushing each and every day and getting better.
Well, we don't like the sign of that right there. But one more question. These fans are excited about what your offense can do, what you guys did at the back end of last year. Give us a sense internally in the building how excited you are for what you guys can do with the weapons, with the backs, with Trevor, and with continuity in the coaching staff.
We're super excited. That's why we just want to come out here each and every day and just build. Just see how far we can take things, see how far we can go with this, and just see how good we can be. We come out here each and every day just to push and be the best that we can be and see how far that'll take us. And we feel like we'll have a great season as long as we keep working and keep building our chemistry. And, I mean, we just really want to see how far it'll take us.
Guys, the most dangerous player on this Jaguars offense, Brian Thomas Jr., ready for a big year 3.
And we're ready for him to have a big year. That was not a big play by Carter Bradley. You could see as he rolled out to the sideline, throwing back across the middle is a no-no.
He knows better. Oh, man, you can't roll out to the right and throw back late across the middle. It always leads to bad things.
Shaw Smith-Wade picked it off and gives the ball to the Panthers at the Jags' 26-yard line. A.J. Dillon is the running back. The big former Green Bay Packer powers his way forward for a gain of about 4. Brian Thomas Jr. Brian with a Y. The defensive Brian Thomas. Not the guy we just talked to.
Yeah.
made the stop. What are the odds that you'd have two Brian Thomas Jr.'s on the same
the entire name is the same.
Entire. Except for that Y in the I thing. The receiver spells it right, at least by my count. Pickett, bump, now turns and throws, and he's got a receiver. And that's a 1st and goal as he finds Jimmy Horn Jr. at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, really good job by the Panthers. Faked a little screen, pumped it, hit a little slot fade down the boundary. Good tackle by Jamar Muhammad being there, but explosive play for the Panthers.
15 yards. There have been a lot of those. 11, 15, 17, 22-yard plays for Carolina here in this first half. And the score is 10-3. One back, and here's the handoff. And it's Dillon, and look at him just charging his way to the end zone. And he's in for a Green Bay, no, Carolina touchdown. I want to say Green Bay because he used to do that at Lambeau Field forever. Now he's a Carolina Panther.
Yeah, big physical running back here, coming right downhill. Once again, we've talked about it. You got to do a better job of using our hands at the point of attack and getting off blocks. Then you got to find a way to stop the momentum of a big old back that runs behind his pass rush.
He had some good years with the Packers, and the Panthers hope that he has some good years left in him. 16-3, the extra point from Fitzgerald to make it 17-3. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the first half here. And it's good. The Jaguars find themselves in a deficit. We're back to Jacksonville after this on the Jaguars Television Network, presented by UF Health.
Back before.
This is a week to remember. It's Bears-Packers. It never gets old.
Yeah, we earned this. Yeah, we earned to playing games like this today, fellas.
You can hear the crowd is cranked and loud. It's going to be one of those nights.
Let's go!
Bears-Packers, nothing more needs to be said.
Down 16-9, Cairo Santos played the role of Santa, answering Caleb Williams' Christmas wish.
The ball is loose. Let's see who's got it. Bears ball. They've recovered an onside kick. Fourth quarter magic is somehow continuing here in Chicago. Comes down to this. 4th and 4. 28 seconds to go. Chase got to lob it right corner of the end zone, up in the air. Catch made by Chase. Walker, touchdown! What? Are you kidding me? That throw to Ja'Day Walker. We're going to overtime.
In overtime, you don't want to let the game slip through your fingers.
They fumble the snap, picked up by Emmanuel Wilson. It is Bears football. They take over with a chance to win. Next score win.